Here I'll be doing a book review of a new book that I've received in the mail that I've purchased for my students to help them. And it's called The Big Red Book of Spanish Verbs, 555 fully conjugated verbs in all tenses. I haven't had a chance to look through this book incredibly closely, but just giving it a glance here, it looks very much like the book Spanish 501 Verbs, the book that is put out by Barron's, and that includes, just like the title says, 501 verbs conjugated in all their forms. Here, this book seems to be competing in the number of verbs that are listed. They've included a few more, and so all the forms are provided, as you can see. And it looks like at the very bottom of the pages there are examples of these verbs used in sentences, and the English translation comes along as well. So the bulk of the book is just the conjugation of verbs. They're all arranged alphabetically like a dictionary. The English translation is provided for the infinitive, but not for the verbs in the conjugated forms. And just flipping to the beginning of the book, there's a sort of, there's some preface sort of material where you are given a review of different verb tenses and how those work, when to use the present tense and how the present tense works and all this. I think this is an okay book. I don't see why anyone would need this, though, if they could get the Spanish 501 verbs from Barron's. Especially, I've heard that some of the editions come with exercises, so I would recommend those editions because they give you some practice opportunities. And also flipping through the explanations here of the verbs, they're okay. I think these explanations are incomplete. Some of them don't tell the whole story. They don't give you all the uses, for example, of a particular tense, which I think is, they might be trying to avoid overwhelming you with too much information. But to me, because this is a verb book that focuses exclusively on verbs, it's not just like any Spanish book, a Spanish textbook that provides you with a lot more information. I would like to see that provided. I would like to see a more comprehensive explanations provided. Finally, at the end of the book, let's see if they give you a glossary. They don't provide any sort of glossary. You just have an index. So that's basically what this book is. It's just an expansion of the Spanish 501 verbs book. And you have a few explanations at the beginning, and there are no exercises. So this might be a book that's of interest to you. I don't think if I were a Spanish learner of Spanish, I don't think I would purchase this book. I would go with Spanish 501 Verbs, which is the more common manual.